Hi, I'm Ingrid with Carver County Libraries.
And hello, I am Kristen, and I am from Carver County Libraries as well.
And we are here to talk to you about some fun new books that we've gotten into the libraries.
Yep.
And so you go ahead and start, Kristen.
Okay, so typically when Ingrid and I do this, she always does the picture books, and then I do what we call easy nonfiction. So I've got 4 titles here today. This first one is called I Am Made of Mountains, and it is, I didn't have it ready for this. Alexandra Hinrichs is the author. And so this is, I like all my books, but this is my favorite. When it came in for like a new book, I was like, I have to buy a copy. It's so pretty.
Oh, good.
Okay, so this is a lyrical picture book that celebrates the beauty of nature while exploring the diverse landscapes of the national parks across the United States of America. So, I haven't done a lot of the national parks because I haven't done that kind of traveling, but now I really want to. So, the one that I have been to, that I was just going to show, one of the spreads, is the Smoky Mountains.
Ooh.
And so I can't read it and do it, but I'll do it like this. I am made of hills, my green skirts twirl and swish, spin by spin, my seedlings sprout, each one a blooming wish. And then it gives you some information about the national park as well.
Very cool.
And then at the end, where is it? We didn't practice before, this is why I'm taking forever. Right. It gives you some more end notes about the different national parks, so you can have some more information. And then in the beginning and the end of the book, you can kind of see which ones and map it out yourself if you'd like. It shows all the different ones.
I was just there at Glacier.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe I should have let Ingrid do this one.
No, I didn't even know.
So this is I Am Made of Mountains, so worth checking out. It's really, really cool.
Well, I have a friend, some friends, their son is really into national parks. So for his college graduation, they got him a scratch-off poster with all the national parks.
Oh, that's cool.
He has a goal to visit every single one.
That's awesome.
Yes. So she had the one that says, I am made of mountains. I have I am dog and I am cat. These are both really, really fun books with some, like, just fun, interesting illustrations. It's like, I am dog, I like tree, I like beggy trick.
I like walkies.
I like walkies, I like fetchy stick. And, it's like this cute little puppy. Then there's the one with the cat, I am cat. And I like it says, I am cat is me, most superior thing to be. And they're both really cute, fun illustrations, fun rhymes, just fun little stories to read. And then, because I had the cat and the dog, I also grabbed this one. This is so cute. It's called Dear Stray, and it's about this little kid who adopts a stray cat. And, that's the one she wants, is the, scratchy, grumpy, spiky cat. And, her family's like, are you sure? Is that the cat that you want? And, and so the whole book is told in letters. Like, she's like, Dear Stray, I had a spiky day today. First, I lost my favorite shirt. Anyway, each page is a letter to the cat. And then at the end, the stray cat becomes a little bit more tame and used to her. And she says, Dear Stray, back when we first met, I thought maybe we needed each other. And we do.
Oh,
yeah. So it's really sweet, and I like the illustrations. I mean, look at the kitty cat eyes. Mm-hmm. And it's just a fun little story about 2 prickly friends.
Cute.
Yeah.
So you covered the animals today.
I covered the animals.
Well, not all of them, but the main ones that people would probably have in their house.
Cats and dogs.
Yes. Okay, so this is a new one. I featured this series before. It's the My Universe series. And so I get it. Pluto's not a planet anymore. Too bad. This is the new book. All right.
Pluto should still be a planet. How do they know who's gone to visit?
It's a dwarf planet.
Okay.
But, yeah. So this is by Stacy McAnulty, I think is how you say her name. So she's done like Earth, Sun, Moon, and all those other ones that I featured before. So this is another great book that talks about Pluto, the dwarf planet. And kind of cute
Looks
little
like a
illustrations
potato.
like that, kinda. But then they're doing like the little puppy dog thing here.
Oh, it's got a little heart right there.
I know.
That is
So
cute.
lots of cute little illustrations in there, and you learn a lot about. That's kind of like what it's supposed to look like. I mean, of course, more cutesy, right? For the universe.
I like this. I just have so Mercury's the fast one. Venus is the hot one. Earth, the one with ice cream and books.
Oh yes, yep. Well, that's a bonus that I picked this one then.
It is.
So, anyways, this is a cute one, and you learn stuff in it too, which I always think is great, especially with easy nonfiction. I don't always want, as an adult, I don't always want to read some huge, thick book about something. You can get, I feel like you can get a lot of information out of these children's books, and then reading it along with your kids, or just kids in general. It doesn't have to be your kids.
Right.
But you find a lot of information that way too. And this has some great end notes as well for more information on some more resources that if your kids are into this, that you could find other things. So this is Pluto, the My Universe series by Stacy McAnulty.
All right. So my next book is called Ballerina. Ballerina. So this is about Ina, who is a dancer, but she is also a basketball player. And she shows up for basketball one day wearing her tutu, and one of the kids is like, "Well, you're not a basketball player. You can't do sports because you're a dancer." And she shows them all that she can dance on the court. It's a really fun little book showing you you don't have to be just one thing. You can be doing some cool sports and dancing. Can do it all.
That's cool.
Yeah, so
I like it.
Ballerina.
Nice. All right, the next one that I have is called the Yawn book. I'll try not to yawn during this. It's a good book, so it's not boring or anything, but I will try not to yawn since we're saying yawn. It's by Diana Kim, and as you can tell, the illustrations are, not some that you would see very often, so that kind of piqued my interest when it came in our new bin here too. So why do we yawn? Do animals yawn? And why are yawns so contagious? Learn the answer to these questions and more in this book. So the one that I kind of starred here talks about animals, and it says, yes, animals yawn too. At least those with backbones do. Mammals, reptiles, amphibians, birds, and fish. So I didn't know that.
Huh,
I mean, this is what I kind of going back to what I just said. You learn a lot from children's books, even as an adult, right?
That's right.
So I just thought that was kind of cool. And there's other stuff in there too. Like most of these easy nonfiction books, there are sources at the end if you want to learn some more information. But I just thought I like the illustrations. That kind of caught my eye. They're pretty whimsical. And then you get to learn a little bit more about something that I get asked random things on my way to work all the time, and I don't know how to answer my 3-year-old. So this was a good one that maybe I can have in my back pocket.
If he says, "Mom, why do we yawn?"
Yeah, then I can be able to actually talk to him instead of asking Google. All right, there you go.
All right. My next book is called Are We There Yet? By Sven Volker. I didn't say any of the other author names, but we will have a list linked to this video with all the titles and authors. Anyway, this one too has some really cool illustrations, and that's what first caught my eye, called Are We There Yet? And it's, this bear who wakes up, and after his hibernation, he yawned and stretched, and Butterfly shows up and says, "Hello, Bear." And Bear says, "Hello, Butterfly." And Butterfly says, "I'm going on a great journey. Would you like to come?" "Okay," says Bear. And then it just keeps, he's walking along through all this stuff, and he keeps saying, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" And, you keep going. And at one point, the butterfly says, "It's not about the destination, it's about the journey." And then here the bear is eating up all these berries, and the flowers turn into berries one day, and then the butterfly will eat those nectar, or have the nectar, And then the bear eats the berries, and then the butterfly says, and then you'll poo out the seeds and more flowers would grow. We're all part of a great circle.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, Bear starts to enjoy the journey and doesn't even ask if we're there yet. And then they get back home, and he says, don't I recognize this place? It smells like home. And Butterfly says, time changes everything. And landscapes look different with different eyes. But I just really like the message. It's all about like transformation and, enjoying the journey and not just focusing on, where you're going to get. And are we there yet? Are we there yet? Like, enjoy where you are.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, and the illustrations were really cool. I loved this book.
That's a good one.
I actually bought this and sent it to a friend of mine.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Kind of like how I felt about the mountain.
And it was, yeah.
All right. Well, I'll have to add that one to my list then. All right. This is What a Map Can Do by Gabrielle Balkan. So there's a raccoon narrator that goes on a big adventure in this exciting exploration of maps for young readers. So it has traditional maps of cities, roads, and parks that are joined by some less common ones, such as Inside the Body, and each one carefully introduced with humor and clear explanation. So it's got clever, colorful illustrations as well. And this kind of piqued my interest too. I have a horrible sense of direction. Not that this is going to help me like get anywhere, but maybe it'll actually help me like read a map a little bit better. When I was in school, they didn't really do a lot of that. I'm just going to blame it on my education as elementary school and high school up north where I went. But, so, I thought that this was great to introduce kids to, because, I know this is a map of a house that I'm showing you right now, but this is something that they could relate to. That would be easy, that could be a starting point, and then you could get into roads and all of that stuff. But cool. I thought that was cool, especially since we're talking about getting a different house, so this would be something that I could show my kids and be like, hey, what do you want the house to look like? Not that it's going to look like that, but, give them a little starting base.
A giant ball pit in the middle.
Oh, sure. Sure. Yep. I'm going to win the lottery, so
Well, yeah.
So that is What a Map Can Do. There's other things in here too. I didn't show any roads or anything, but there is an index where it shows the different things that you can skip to whichever page. So there's a map of the neighborhood, the city map, bus map. You can use maps for lots of different things.
Cool.
So I thought that was a cool one. That was just
very fun.
Yeah.
All right, my final book is called Viking Strong, and I had to do this one.
You'll see why soon.
Yeah. So this is about a Viking who wants to enter a strength contest, and her name is Ingrid. My name is Ingrid.
Yeah.
And so they have to do different things. She has to... one of the feats they have to do is patting your head while rubbing your belly and then switching really fast.
Oh my.
Another one is the running of the kittens. But then they also have to swim. And Ingrid in this book cannot swim. And that's her boyfriend Stig, and he's like trying to be super supportive. Yeah, you can do it. Well, she can't swim. She just sinks. And, she runs with the kittens really fast. And right here, it says, go Ingrid! So I should read this book for like affirmations.
You should.
And then her boyfriend gets her a flotation device that says, go Ingrid, so that she can swim. And then all the Vikings are wearing floaties. But there's like a floaty log jam, and everybody gets stuck, and she just holds her breath and goes running through the ocean, and everybody's like drowning because they're falling down. And so Ingrid carries them all out of the ocean.
Oh my.
And so she wins the thing. But
cool.
I just thought this was funny. I was looking through this and I saw the little sign that said go Ingrid, and I'm like,
that's my name.
That's my name. Go Ingrid. We'll find one that says go Kristen.
Sounds good.
All right. So Viking Strong by Doug Cenko, and there's another one in this series called Viking in Love.
Oh, super fun.
All right. Thank you. Sorry, we had a little earthquake here.
We did. We're
Victoria
okay.
Library. Thank you guys for sticking with us
Yes,
this
thank
long.
you.
And be sure and check our website for upcoming programs. We have story times at all of our libraries. We've got different programs throughout the year, and they're all on our website.
Yep.
And so,
Come check us out.
yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.